You're at your kitchen table. The laptop glow lights up your passport and a steaming mug. The calendar on screen says your flight is tomorrow at 7:20. Your stomach tightens because you haven't checked in yet, and you're not sure whether to print a paper boarding pass or use your phone. The printer in the corner hums when you test it, but you've heard horror stories of phone batteries dying at security or a barcode that won't scan at the gate. This is one very common error.
If your flight happens to be canceled or delayed, Compensair will help you get compensation for the inconvenience and get your money back without wasting time on red tape. Get a refund for your canceled flight right
Airport moment. Low stakes if you prepare, stressful if you guess. I'm going to walk you through practical steps you can do at home and at the airport so you leave for the gate calm, with the right pass in hand and no surprise fees. I'll explain why airlines set their check-in windows, give a simple analogy to make the rules clear, show real cost ranges for late changes or reissues, and tell you the cheapest, safest option every time. Start by checking the exact check-in window for your airline and route. Most domestic U.S. carriers open online check-in 24 hours before departure. Many international flights open 48 hours before. Some low-cost and legacy carriers differ. Check your booking confirmation or the airline's check-in times page. Look for two pieces of information: when online check-in opens and when online check-in closes. For example, an airline might open at T-24 hours and close online check-in 60 minutes before departure for domestic flights, 90, 120 minutes for international. If you're checking bags, the airport bag drop usually closes earlier than the gate does, typically 45, 60 minutes before domestic flights, often 90, 120 minutes before international. At home, use these steps in this order. 1. Have your booking reference or log into the airline app. 2. Enter passport details if the airline asks. This is mandatory for many international itineraries. 3. Confirm or choose your seat and check baggage allowance. 4. Pay any checked bag or extra seat fees while the airline's online rate is lowest. 5. Select your boarding pass format: mobile wallet, PDF to print, or airline app. If you choose to print at home, save the boarding pass as a PDF immediately and do a test print on plain A4 to confirm the barcode reads. If you choose mobile, add the pass to your phone's wallet app and take a screenshot as a backup. At the airport, if you didn't print at home, use the airline kiosk to print your pass or get a reprint at the check-in counter. If you're only carrying hand luggage and the airline accepts mobile passes, you usually can skip the counter and head straight to security with your phone. But know the local quirks. Some older scanners or international transfer desks ask for paper, and if your phone battery dies, you need a backup. Keep a printed backup tucked in your passport or travel wallet. Why do airlines insist on check-in windows and boarding deadlines? Think about a grocery store with fixed checkout lanes. If everyone shows up at once at the last second, the store can't get customers through with bags rung up, receipts printed, and bags labeled. Airlines use timed windows to spread processing, confirm travel documents, collect baggage fees, and load passenger manifests so security and immigration systems work. A late check-in is like walking into the grocery line when they're closing. You might be turned away or pushed into a slower, more expensive option. Concrete costs and risks. If you miss online check-in and must be processed at the counter, you may face a reissue or service fee. Typical reissue or counter check-in fees range from $0 to $50 for many legacy carriers domestically. Low-cost carriers may sell you a airport check-in item for $10, $35. If you miss the bag drop window or show up late at the gate, a change or rebooking fee can run $75, $300, depending on the fare class and route, plus any difference in fare. Baggage fees for last-minute airport purchases are often $10, $50 higher than prepaying online, so prepaid $30 versus $50 at the counter is common. Worst case. If a passenger misses the flight entirely because they weren't checked in and the flight departs, rebooking on the next available flight can cost several $100s, especially on short-notice international legs. Here's the cheapest, safest routine I use and recommend. Set an alarm for your airline's online check-in open time, 24 or 48 hours before. Log into the airline's site or app, add passport info, and pay for checked bags online if needed. Then choose your boarding pass format. Save the PDF and print one copy at home. Add the mobile pass to your wallet and screenshot it. Put the paper copy in your travel wallet and the screenshot in a folder named with the flight number. If you must travel light, keep the printed copy folded inside your passport so it's one pull at security or immigration. Many useful links can be found in the description. A few practical tips for printing so it actually works at the airport. Use plain white paper. Set your printer to fit to page so the barcode isn't cropped. Avoid double-sided prints that fold across the barcode. And test scan the barcode with a free scanner app on your phone. You'll see if the PDF export corrupted or shrank the code. At the kiosk, listen for prompts that say boarding pass printed and check immediately that the gate and seat match what you selected. Kiosks sometimes default to the airline's original seat assignment. One common trap I see: booking sites and airlines often bundle extras at check-in with pre-checked boxes. You might log in to check in and find a button that says Add Priority Boarding for $12 or Choose Standard Seat for free. Some sites pre-select paid seat upgrades or travel insurance at checkout, and even at check-in, it's a little nudge to increase revenue. How to refuse it? Look carefully for pre-checked boxes, click View Details before confirming any purchase, and use the Decline Extras or Skip for Now link if you see it. If the kiosk or website asks for payment for printing, pause and ask an airline agent. Most carriers don't charge to print a boarding pass at their kiosk, but third-party airport printing stations sometimes charge a small fee. Another misleading claim: some carriers advertise mobile boarding pass accepted, but don't say that local immigration or domestic exit checks in some countries still require a paper document. For example, certain international transfers or countries with older border systems may ask to see a physical boarding pass. If your itinerary includes a small or remote airport, err on the safe side and print a copy. If your phone dies, a screenshot saved to your camera roll and a printed backup will save you a headache. If your mobile pass won't scan at security, step aside and ask a security officer to manually verify. They can usually read the flight number and gate from the passenger name record. If the airline has already closed the flight to new boarding, asking nicely will not get you on. Rules are enforced to keep flights on schedule. If you need to reprint at the airport and the airline asks for a fee, ask for the airline's published policy. Many frontline agents will waive small fees if it's clearly the airline's system error, or if you explain you printed at home but the barcode failed. If they still insist, ask to speak to a supervisor. Keep copies of your PDF and timestamps. A screenshot of the PDF you downloaded is frequently enough to demonstrate you checked in on time. Final quick checklist for the night before. 1. Confirm online check-in has opened and completed. 2. Add passport and document details. 3. Prepay baggage online if you can. 4. Save PDF and print one clean copy. 5. Add mobile pass to wallet and screenshot. 6. Pack your travel wallet with passport, printed pass, and charging cable. 7. Arrive at the airport early enough for the airline's published bag drop and security times. If you follow those steps, you cut your missed flight risk to near zero, avoid most airport reissue and baggage premium fees, and can travel with much less stress. One last thing. If an upsell or checkbox looks confusing, take a screenshot and ask the airline's support chat or call them. Short questions before you leave home are usually answered faster than at the airport. If this helped, please subscribe and like. I post clear, realistic travel tips so your next trip is simple. Safe travels, and print that pass if it makes you sleep better.